Hello and welcome guys, guess who's back? Yes, it's me, Jake from History of One Game gaming channel. Today we will talk about the new game that was released on August 7, the game Dead Cells. The development of the game involved the studio Motion Twin. They also acted as the publishers. The game is already available on Steam, so you can go and buy now. Links will be down below. Also, don't forget that we will give away free random Steam game keys through the whole video, so don't miss your chance to get the cool games for free. And now, let's back to the game. It is nice to realize that the Dead Cells project has been developing all the time since the release of the early access version, with each patch becoming more interesting and deeper. To the time of the emergence, game turned into beautiful, complex and interesting game, confidently standing on their feet both on PC and consoles. In particular, Dead Cells feels great on Nintendo Switch, for which it is ideally suited. Dead Cells tells the story of an immortal warrior constantly reviving and starting his way through the strange catacombs, trying to get out of them. He's an immortal spirit locked in the shell of a warrior without a head. Every new rebirth begins with the fact that the essence is fused into yet another typical body of a fighter, who again sets out for his journey. And time after time, the player moves on and on around the same world, gaining the new opportunities and learning the details related to the joyless existence of our alter ego. The game performs in the popular meteoroid genre. That means that we're constantly on the move, looking for the new ways and the secrets, opening new secret passages, pumping and equipping our hero. And all this happens in a 2D environment. But all the progress resets with every death, and the hero loses all the experience, equipment and ever tells that allow him to develop further. If only he did not have time to apply them to the special NPC, which can be found between different locations. A lot of people try to compare the game with the Dead Cells series, but I will not call this comprehension correct. The fragments that we knock out after each death are completely lost, because the levers are each time generated a new one. If only we did not manage to reach to the end of the location and pump out the new of the possibilities. All the accumulation turned into dust. Gold can remain in the pockets if the corresponding skill is learned, otherwise we can also say goodbye to it in the end of the race. The skills here are also not quite familiar. We pump out how much gold we have left after death, but not only this. For example, we can take skill given an location vapor or a shield before the next race, or learn the recipe of a specific type of weapon. Only the recipe you must find and bring to the NPC. Or to improve a bottle with the potion, then applies the health. But the standard characteristic of the character is not. He does not carry armor and fights perfectly from the very beginning of the game. The main thing is that the gamer controls the warrior, his arm grow of the race. You can carry two types of weapons and two auxiliary items. It can be anything: traps, special turrets, unusual devices and stunning grenades. Everything that the author has the fantasies for is implemented in the form of devices that you simply find as your path or buy it from rare NPCs for a gold. Weapons. There is a different type of weapons, which of them are different by the power. There is a less powerful weapons and more powerful. You can drop less powerful and pick up the more powerful, obviously. Also, since there is no armor, the leveling is carried out with the help of scrolls, each of which is making the possibility to choose some variant of application. Often, the best is recommending everything that adds health to your character. Despite of the pixel graphics that has filled of the edge, it is hard to find the fault of the visual part of the Dead Cells. It is very quality and detailed. It has beautiful effects and animations. Listen to the sound of the series too. Like, it does not bother and creates the right atmosphere. The game looks good on the TV screen and on the PC, but the best image was on small Switch screen in portable mode, then there is no pixels visible. The performance on the consoles version is also at the right level, the downloads are fast and the management inconvenient, therefore it is pleasure to play. Dead Cells is designed to ensure that you spend a lot of time in it, have fun and come back to the game after game. It does not have obligatory plot to go through in order to gain access to some key mechanics. Instead, you're offered the cycle of death and zeroing progress, quality realized, and reliably creating all the conditions of repeatedly play. I've been playing the release of the game for a week, and I'm not a bit bored. I think the fans of the genre will also be happy, which means the game will definitely find a success. So this is the review for this game. Thanks for being with us. Comment, like, subscribe, and see you in the next video. Bye.